what we're trying to do is really help close the gap between how people want to eat and what we can actually achieve. I mean, we all know that we want to drink more water and sleep more and move more and eat more plants. But it's really hard to do that practically. And so we really believe that if we can make clean eating really tasty and super easy, it's a lot easier to work into a routine. So we have come up with a blender ready, so blend at home, Superfood Smoothie. It's 100% organic. There's no sugar added. There's no preservatives. But what makes us really unique and exciting is that we use freeze-dried ingredients. And freeze drying was we came across it in our discovery process. Freeze drying unlocked so many exciting opportunities. It lets us be shelf stable, and there's really nothing else on the market that is shelf stable. And what that means really is that we can last for up to a year in the pantry. We can ship really cost effectively because we're lightweight. And then for the consumer, freeze drying is actually more nutritious than freezing or drying, so we maintain more nutrition. It tastes just as good as fresh when it's blended and rehydrated. And then as an extra bonus, we get to avoid all the food waste that typically comes when you're trying to start a really fresh and healthy routine. I mean, the average American throws away a pound of food every day. And the sad part is that if you're trying to eat healthy and you're buying lots of fresh produce, that number's even higher. So freeze drying lets you avoid all that food waste, but still have a real organic superfood smoothie experience. Our target really is women who want to up their nutrition game. It's people like me. So my typical mornings before Everipe, I get my kids' breakfast, I make my kids' lunches. Even the dog was getting nutrition, and I was guzzling coffee. And so if somebody had told me that I could whip up a 10-ingredient superfood smoothie in the time it takes to brew a cup of coffee, it's been a game changer for me. And I think there's so many other moms and busy professional women who just need an easy solution to feel good about and successful nutritionally. We are brand spanking new. So we are really just finishing up a proof of concept. We have created our product. We've got our packaging. We've been in market on Everipe.com. We've been shipping for free to the consumer profitably and successfully. So we are really at this point ready to pour gas on it and just looking for the right partner to help us scale up. I feel like the early startup phase is like one celebration after face palms, and so there's just such a roller coaster. Right now, we're learning a lot from the consumer because we are in market. We spent a lot of time working to make sure that our recipes tasted phenomenal with a cup of ice and a cup of water. We thought it can't get easier than that. And now that we're in market, we're seeing consumers are blending us with almond milks and coconut milks and oat milks and even pea milks. And we're like, oh my gosh, what does that taste like? So we at first we were like, wow, it's not exactly what we intended, and the fresh water is there, and it's super refreshing. But we're now saying, okay, let's step back, take that insight in, and what an amazing opportunity to pivot our messaging and now celebrate all of our flexibility. What we're really hoping for in a partner is somebody that invests early stage, somebody that has successfully taken a product from proof of concept where we're at into the market successfully, somebody that can help us figure out where to prioritize in terms of channels. Do we dial into e-commerce or do we get retail ready? Somebody that can help us navigate some of these big but exciting decisions we've got right in front of us. Well, my co-founder Greg and I are super passionate about the opportunity. We work hard, we're hustlers, but we don't bring a lot of ego to the table. So I think we're really self-aware in knowing what we're good at and what we're not good at. Greg comes from a third-generation specialty grocery family, so he's got supply chain and he's got retail understanding. And then my background is packaged goods, marketing, consumer insight. So we bring a lot to the table already, and we really are looking for somebody with complementary skills who can help us. Neither of us we've come from big corporations. We haven't had this sort of really gritty startup experience, digital marketing. So we're really open to partnering with somebody, and I think we just want somebody who understands the joy of where we're at and wants to have as much fun as we do every day.